Hello, welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show, where we'll be discussing leadership, business, and human potential, inspiring you to live rich from the inside out. Unlock your creativity, stretch out of your comfort zone, break through your barriers, take inspired action, and achieve epic results. Now, here's your host, two-time best-selling author, speaker, and certified executive coach, Deborah Kasowski.
Hello and welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show, where we talk about leadership, business, and human potential. I am so glad that you could join us today. And today's topic, episode 121, is Embrace Your Challenges as Gifts. Paulo Coelho said, "When we least expect it, life sets us a challenge to test our courage and willingness to change. At such a moment, there is no point in pretending that nothing has happened or in saying that we are not ready. The challenge will not wait. Life does not look back. A week is more than enough time for us to decide whether or not to accept our destiny." That's a pretty powerful quote. And you know, when it comes to embracing our challenges, it's not always as easy as we think. But when we least expect it, you know, you've heard the phrase, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Here is your teacher today. I'm so blessed to have you listening. Have you ever thought how easy life would be if only we did not have challenges? According to the Cambridge Dictionary Online, a challenge is the situation of being faced with something that needs great mental or physical effort in order to be done successfully and therefore tests a person's ability. There is probably a challenge you're facing today. There may be a strong possibility that you're trying to dodge or avoid the challenge. You may see the challenge as pain, so dodging it prevents the suffering. Not all challenges result in pain, but they often teach us lessons and expand the way you and I do things. There is no point in resisting it, for whatever you resist tends to persist. Accept it and rise to the challenge. Challenges stretch us and often make us uncomfortable because you need to change the way you show up. When you first are faced with a challenge, you may hesitate and evaluate the risks and the rewards. You may be wondering, what will I have to give up or stop doing to make this work? You may hesitate because of your fears, the fear of failure, making a mistake, rejection, and even success. The fear of what others will say about you for making a choice, dressing a certain way, having opinions, or the way you speak. Don't worry. Everyone has an opinion, so don't take it personally. Their viewpoint is just that, the view of the world from their previous encounters and experiences. You do not have to do things that they do or they have done. Do you. Decide what you must do to face the challenge. Sometimes a challenge is exactly what you needed to save you from getting stagnant or complacent. When life or your role gets too routine, your brain does not get the stimulation it needs. Life becomes boring. You lose those creative juices that help set you apart. Worry is a useless emotion. Self-doubt robs you of the world of what you have to offer. Instead of being focused on self-doubt and worry, which is a default to do nothing but a waste of your energy, channel your energy to believe in yourself and know that you have what it takes to figure out a solution. Take stock of your knowledge, skills, and abilities. If you do not know something, you can always find a way. You must develop the never give up attitude and move through the challenge. Remember to embrace your challenges as gifts. Challenges keep you relevant and relatable to others. Reframe your challenge. What is the lesson that you're meant to learn? How is this strengthening you? How can you take advantage of the challenge as an opportunity? Some people find comfort in sharing their challenges on and offline, whereas others tend to keep their challenges private. What you need to know is that everyone faces challenges at one time or another. You do not hear about them. These challenges shape our character and often help us to step into our potential and become a better version of ourselves. You may discover a new and improved way to do things. Use your challenges to be of assistance to others in some way. I remember one performance appraisal that I had when I was a new manager years ago. My boss had suggested that I develop my people management skills, which meant I needed to start having some of those difficult conversations. I was to avoid them. At the same time, I knew if I avoided dealing with a problem, it may only get bigger. At first, I scripted out what I wanted to say, even though the conversations didn't always go as planned. I reminded myself it was only a conversation. If I stick to the facts, and emotions can settle. One conversation at a time, I got better, and I'm not nearly as nervous as I once was. So embrace those challenges, use them as an opportunity to learn and grow, and step into your potential. Tackle the challenges early as you can. No one wants to experience a challenge longer than necessary. So brainstorm or make a list of actions that need to be taken to push through to the other side. Remember, you do not have to face a challenge alone. Talk to someone you trust or someone who's been through what you're going through and hear their experience. Sitting around and doing nothing does not get you ahead. Discover and embrace your challenges as gifts or blessings. When you start to do this, your world will change. Push through your challenges. Who you become in the process may just inspire you. It's pretty cool stuff. When you least expect it, that challenge that comes makes you a better person. And as you become that person, what's going to happen is you're going to inspire yourself, especially if you take some time to stop and say, holy man, did you just notice how powerful I am? Look at how far you've come from where you've started. Look at some of the challenges you face. Take time to take note of the lessons you have learned along the way. My offering to you today is to go over to my website at www.deborahkozowski.com, sign up for our Success Secrets newsletter, or go to Coach with Deborah page and set up your complimentary discovery session today. We can talk about where you are right now, where you want to go. Let me help you move through some of the challenges that you are facing right now. I'm a great brainstormer and thinking partner, also your sounding board, to help push through some of the challenges that you are facing. And sometimes what it takes is someone who's not as close to the situation as you are, that outside person to shed some light or shed a different perspective, to help challenge your assumptions to get you on the right path. Don't hesitate. It's a complimentary session. It's my gift to you. I want to help you move through your challenges. It's my mission to help people share their gifts and really achieve the goals that they set out for themselves. I would love for you to go to iTunes, give us a 5-star high five, write us a review, share this podcast with other people who are facing a challenge right now, who may not know how to embrace it or what they should do with it. So share this podcast so that they can learn from that. I am so glad you joined us today. You have helped grow this podcast to what it is today. We love hearing from you. We're having new guests getting booked on for the show, so you'll see a number of those here in the next few weeks. But in the meantime, like I said, go over to the website, engage with us, find out how we can help you here at Deborah Kozowski International. And so you can live your life rich from the inside out. As Muhammad Gandhi said, go out in the world Be the change you wish to see in the world. And my wish for you is that you go out and make today great. Make it a good one.